We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. Orlando controls the tap. Fournier. Jonathan Isaac. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Caldwell Pope to Ball. And look out. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Augustine with the basketball. Down just a couple. From the painted area, won't go down. Kuzma knocked loose. Magic have it. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Fournier. Augustine against the great shot blocker Chandler. Cruises inside for two.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. Stays out. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Down to Chandler. It's a big finish. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
The assist from number 1, Kentavious Caldwell.
And the Lakers with the rebound. To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Augustine with it up top. They find themselves down 10. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
LBJ. Stuffs it down with authority. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down 8. To Fournier. Five to shoot for Orlando. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Caldwell Pope to James. To Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Augustine with the basketball, trailing by 10. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Oh, Gordon with the rejection.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Ball. That's blocked by Vucevic.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Substitution being made in this one. Caldwell Pope to James. LeBron James, 4 out of 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And the basket good at the rim.
2 points.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Reaches 100 points and wins tonight. Everyone.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Beasley. James to Beasley. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Grant with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Michael Beasley with the slam.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James, though.
Magic gain control. Terrence Ross against Chandler. Couldn't keep it in. It's out on Tyson Chandler, so it stays with the Magic. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. No good. James stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Kuzma to Josh Hart. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. Kuzma. Off the assist.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Easy path to the rim. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Jonathan Isaac scores him in close.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Rondo into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And scores. Strong take.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
James knocks it down from mid-range. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
The pass taken away. Mo Bamba gets it in the right corner. Jonathan Isaac off the mark. JaVale McGee to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. The 7-footer, Bamba with the board. Gets it in the left corner. Fournier, the pass taken away by the Lakers. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The shot rejected by Isaac.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Rejected by McGee. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Vucevic to Gordon. To Fournier. Gordon. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
On the arc for three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lakers certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Magic did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Assists.
The Orlando Magic struggled to play the angles, and it allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation.
Player of the half.
LeBron James did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Now a steal as the Magic have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Orlando ball. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Here comes the screen. Aaron Gordon, defended by Tyson Chandler. Has a look. Nice pass to set things up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6 seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
To James. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Lakers ball. Driving right to the basket. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
From the painted area, won't go down. To James. Shot from in close, no good. Vucevic, defended by Tyson Chandler. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. Jonathan Isaac steps out and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Ball. Kuzma to Ball. 5 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Magic on the possession.
Into the game for Orlando, number 14, DJ Augustine.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Coming right back to you. Cool.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To James. Whoa, what a finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. Isaac to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To James. JaVale McGee. Baseline drop. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Fournier. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. From long range. Won't go down. Rebound taken by the Magic. Lakers come up with it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Knocked loose.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Mo Bamba. Lakers have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Mo Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Spinning shot, won't fall.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
I got him. Here we go.
Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And this kid has a chance to be a Laker great. Went from averaging 9 points his rookie year to 16 in his sophomore campaign. Brandon Ingram is a name that you need to recognize.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. James. It was right there. Augustine with it up top. His guys down big to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
That pass stolen by Orlando. To Mo Bamba. You've got to get that one to go. James. Great look and vision. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
JaVale McGee has got 2 shots coming. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Mo Bamba. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. McGee powers it through.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Los Angeles, they have it. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Mo Bamba. Nothing going here on that drive. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Can't miss those. Kuzma. To Ball. Has a chance. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Kuzma goes to the left side. To Kyle Kuzma. Rebound comes to Vucevic. In the front court, it's Augustine. Down a bundle. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Knocked loose. Magic have it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Magic did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Orlando Magic were simply unable to avoid being soft on defense when the ball went inside the paint. Why they couldn't rotate properly, I don't know. They simply got outworked in this matchup. Overall, they struggled the most with it in the opening half.
Player of the game.
The chosen one is happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Los Angeles Lakers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.